What's going on, everybody? How's it going today? Texas Redleg here. Well, I'm sure a lot of you have gotten the information or the news today about the supposed, Biden's subversion of the 2A that's forthcoming. As I and a lot of other people besides me have predicted, dismantling of the 2A completely is difficult to do on its face, but if you tax the 2A into submission and make it unaffordable for most citizens, then maybe that's their way of curtailing it in their own certain way and limiting our rights to the 2A. So it sounds like that shot's already been made across the bow here. So to prepare people for what's coming. So all you trolls and sheep out there that voted for this moron, I and a lot of other people are going to hold you personally responsible for what you all have done. Okay? Because we value our rights. All right, and you sheep that have done nothing more than try to make life difficult for the law-abiding patriots in this country, this game ain't over yet. So chew on that for a while. But long story short, apparently there's going to be a, and I'm just going to scratch the surface here. I heard this, directly on one of the one of the fake news networks. So you never know what you're hearing is true or not. But anyway, this particular network reported that it's going to be a tax on assault weapons. Assault weapons. So let's just take, for example, this would include any AK, AR, SKS, things of that nature, and including magazines that hold over 10 rounds for those particular firearms. And they would have to be registered and taxed on a per each basis. So if you have an AR or an AK and say 4 30-round magazines that go with that firearm, at $200 for the firearm and $200 for each high-capacity magazine, you're looking at, just for an example, you're looking at $1,000 in taxes just for that one grouping. And I don't know if they're going to do that with handguns or not, but I don't know why they'd stop there. But they're talking about being able to generate $34 billion in taxes from us law-abiding patriots that have already paid federal taxes on those firearms. Of course, the ones that we purchased legally. Now, Joe Blow gangbanger is not going out and paying taxes on his weapons, nor is he going to agree to pay any taxes on stolen weapons that he or she has in their possession, nor are they going to pay the taxes on the magazines. That's just for, the little people like us. The law-abiding get to pay the price on this one. So again, not a big fan. Don't really care what they say or do. I'm gonna, have to do my own thing. So I encourage everybody to start being creative and use your brain. Open your ears, open your eyes, keep your mouth a little bit tighter with what you talk about, what you say, what you write, what you type, especially on social media. We talked about it before, going gray. But, I've, already decided I'm going to do a private sale on most of mine anyway, so I probably won't even have any when this thing's done. Do what you got to do, right? Right. So anyway, you know, by them making the 2A unaffordable for most people, you know, they've certainly encouraged or discouraged rather the new gun owners getting involved in anything as far as having those types of firearms that they're going to tax. And again, that may be a lot more than what I'm talking about. This is just what this one network was purporting this morning when I turned it on. So, you know, who knows what's real and what's not real, but I completely believe it because they told us just that. You know, they're going to do what they got to do, basically, to curtail our rights with the 2A. And, you know, of course, now you can sell your firearms back to the government. That's their whole, goal here is to get their hands on the firearms. So, you can avoid all the taxes completely altogether if you just hand them over and they pay you your measly, how many ever dollars they're planning to pay you for what you have previously purchased, if you're willing to do that. Everybody's got to make their own choices, I guess. But anyway, I was expecting something like this. But again, guy's not even in the seat yet, and already throwing out what he plans to do. So again, holding on to the 2 Georgia Senate seats becomes even more crucial, as we talked about. People say it can't happen. Listen, people. If they can steal a presidential election, you think they give a rat's ass about stealing 2 Senate seats in Georgia? They don't give a damn. They'll do it if they have to. And I'm sure they're preparing to. So, people need to do their research and pay attention and come to the realization that, yes, these people on the left want to take your Second Amendment away from you, one way or the other. And, again, everybody's got their own choices to make. But anyway, I hope that everybody's paying attention and not taking their foot off the gas at this point. And, be supportive of one another, pay attention, watch your six, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Learn to go gray. Keep prepping. Stack it deep. And of course, always remember, long live the Republic.